Shalom, children. This week, our story comes from the last parasha in the book of Leviticus. We are back with the Israelites, and Yahweh is telling them about the blessings that they will receive if they listen to Him and obey Him. He also makes it clear to them the curses that will come upon them if they do not listen and obey Him. Do you know what a blessing is? Well, a blessing is something good that happens. So what do you think a curse is? That's right, a curse is something bad that happens. Of course, Yahweh doesn't want anything bad to happen to the Israelites, but He gives them a choice. He allows them to choose whether they will listen to Him or not. And He knows that if they don't listen to Him, they will experience some of the things that will not be fun. But then, when those things happen to them, maybe they will see that Yahweh's instructions are there to protect them, and they will want to start listening to Him again. Yahweh starts out by reminding the Israelites who He is. Of course, they know that He has led them out of Mitzrayim, that He has done lots of miracles to help them, and that He has been giving them His Torah this whole time. But I guess they need to be reminded that this isn't just anyone speaking to them. This is Yahweh Himself. He tells them that He is their Elohim, and that they are not to make idols out of carvings, or pillars, or stone, or anything else. Yahweh tells them to guard His Sabbaths, and to be respectful of His set-apart place. Now remember, a blessing is something good that happens. So let's look at the first blessing that they will get if they make the right choices. Yahweh says that He will give them rain when they need it to rain. Now, plants need rain in order to grow, don't they? Sunny days are good for going out to play. But if we never got any rain, we wouldn't be able to grow all the delicious food that we eat, like apples and grapes, salad greens, and grain for bread. When the plants get the water that they need, they can produce fruit. Yahweh says that when they are blessed with water for their plants, they will have such a good harvest that by the time they finish eating all of that food, it will be time to start gathering more food again. But if the Israelites will not listen to Yahweh, they will not get rain for their plants. I can't imagine a world without pretty flowers, and can you imagine not having any fruit or vegetables to eat? Or even bread, because the grain won't be able to grow. Yahweh then tells the Israelites that not only will they have plenty of good food and plenty of water to help it grow if they obey Him, but they will also have peace in their land and will not have to be afraid of anything. I think that's something we can all agree is a good thing. Yahweh says that if anyone tries to be their enemy, they will not be able to hurt them. He also says that their enemies will run away from them. However, if they do not obey Yahweh, then they will run away from their enemy. Yahweh is giving them a choice of what kind of life they will have, and they have the option of choosing to disobey Him. If they disobey, then they will experience the curses, which are the bad things. So Yahweh tells them what to expect if they decide to disobey. He says that the people will get very sick, and that they will not be able to harvest the food that they plant. And their animals will not do well either. Yahweh says that if they choose to act against him, then he will be against them. I would want Yahweh on my side, not the other way around. Whether the Israelites make good or bad decisions, whatever they do gets multiplied. So, if they listen to Yahweh and do good things, they get more and more blessings. But if they don't listen, the bad things can start piling up too. Yahweh says that they will be punished 7 times for disobeying, and that no one will be safe, not even their children. Their towns will be turned into ruins, and the people will be scattered all around the world. One of Yahweh's commandments is that they should let the land have its Sabbath rest too. If they won't let the land rest, then when they get scattered all over the place, the land will be empty and will get to rest anyway. The people will live in fear of what might happen to them next. But even if the Israelites choose to disobey Yahweh and all these bad things happened, there is still good news. At any point, they can choose to start listening to him again. If they confess that they did not do the right thing, and if they become humble and accept that they have brought this punishment on themselves, then Yahweh says he will remember his promise to them. Not that he ever forgot, but remember, he lets people choose which way they want to live. Have you ever been warned by your parents that something you were trying to do was dangerous, but you decided to do it anyway and ended up getting hurt? That's kind of what Yahweh is telling the Israelites will happen. But if they will return to him, he will remember the covenant he made with their ancestors and that he brought them out of Mitzrayim. He will be their Elohim and will lead them once again. It is so encouraging to know that even when things go very wrong, Yahweh still loves his people and wants them to return and follow him so that they can receive his blessings. Well, children, we have come to the end of our story for today, so we will see you next time for another exciting Torah portion. Shalom.
And they will know that we belong.